Hey, cross trainers. I'm here today, and what I want to say is that Jesus is worth the cost. That's the phrase that I pull out of these verses that we spent in the Gospel of Mark. Now, prior to the verses that we read about a young man who comes to Jesus and says, "How can I be saved?" And they spend time dialoguing about the law, and the young man is like, check, 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 check. Like I've done it all since I was young. And then Jesus kind of drops a bomb. Like he's feeling good about himself, but Jesus says, can I speak into your area of growth? How about you take, because I know this about you, that you're rich, you have great possessions. How about you take everything you own and then you go give it to the poor? And then you follow me. And we read that the man left sad. He wanted both. And following Jesus was too much of a cost for him, because he didn't see the full value of Jesus. But again, I'm here today to say Jesus is worth the cost. And that's really what these verses go on to say. The disciples are like, man, if that dude who follows the law perfectly can't be saved, who can be? And this is where Jesus drops in a very short manner the summary of the gospel. With humans, that's impossible, but with God, all things are impossible. He, through Jesus, makes a way so that today we could be saved. I love that. And the disciples are like, particularly Peter says, But Jesus, we have chosen to follow you. We've given up everything to follow you. And Jesus affirms their choice. I'm worth the cost, because when you follow me, that's a discipleship relationship where you get to be with me and you will become like me. You will follow my pattern. And in that, there's going to be blessing upon blessing in this life, and there will be blessing upon blessing in the life to come. Meaning, Jesus is worth the cost. And I just want to admit, doing cross-training over these several past weeks, it's a cost. Just simply in the fact that you say yes to this means you say no to multiple other things. Walking through the spiritual disciplines of silence and solitude and meditation and scripture and prayer, man, those aren't always comfortable. I said that up front. They're kind of like the squat in physical training where you get under the weight and it's uncomfortable, but we do it because we know it's beneficial. And I pray that these training sessions have been ways that have allowed you to see the value of Jesus in a world that is trying to capture your attention with many other things. And so today, I'm just here to encourage you. Keep pressing on. Press on in following Jesus. And when there's ever anything today or in the next day that's saying, hey, focus on this. If you leave that possession, that life situation, it's going to make you sad. In strength, simply say, I'm going to follow Jesus for the sake of him and the gospel. Because Jesus, he is worth the cost. He's my greatest value in life and in death. Cross trainers, press on. And blessings.